Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video, subscribe with your Bellator MMA 123 review. Bobby Lashley versus Josh Burns. Bobby Lashley has improved leaps and bounds since his last performance in fights. What an outing this was against Josh Burns. Bobby Lashley controlled this fight all the way up until round 2. Bobby Lashley in control with the key locks, rear naked choke locks, ground and pound with punches. I mean, Bobby Lashley went in this with a plan, and just like in the first fight earlier in the night, he utilized it to its greatest potential. An arsenal of submission holds on Bobby Lashley's part, elbows to the head. Josh Burns at one point was even busted wide open. Josh Burns split wide open. Obviously wasn't ready for Bobby Lashley. Maybe even Josh Burns underestimated Bobby Lashley and what he could bring to the fight. Like I said, this once again, it was supposed to go 3 rounds, but it was actually 2 rounds. At least, it wasn't 1 round. It wasn't it was a shutout. It was complete domination. But Bobby Lashley, he took it all the way. He went in with a plan. He came out looking good. So in the first few seconds, Bobby Lashley almost had this fight won with the takedown and the key lock, and he maintained side control. So Bobby Lashley, he stayed in the fight, and he ended up winning the fight. So Josh Burns, at the end of the day, does he have anything to be ashamed of? Could he go back and have done something different? Could there be a rematch down the line? I'm not really sure about that. But after the vicious elbows to the head, the shots to the head, busted open, the various submission holds that Bobby Lashley put on, and then finally what would put out Josh Burns, the rear naked choke lock, and that was it. So the rear naked choke lock did it. That's the second time tonight that fight has ended under those circumstances. So your comments and your opinions, I'd give this fight about 4 out of 5 stars, and I'd give it 4 out of 5 stars just because you can see Bobby Lashley growing. You can see his improvement. You can see that he's not going to be taken lightly, and he's in this for the long term. And at his age, it's something that he can compete to that level. Your comments, your opinions on this fight, and did you want Lashley to win or Burns, or did you expect a different outcome? And it was pretty brutal for the 2 rounds that it lasted.